in, they're getting crossfire, they're going down. Slender picks third flank, takes down first heavy, Laser goes down. Legacy in the corner goes down as well. It's a 2v1 at the moment, can't finish the light assault. Now versus In Flames goes down. Can he take the light assault down?
And hello everyone to the semi-final of the winners bracket of the PIL tournament. Today's teams will be BAX versus DDRG, BAX playing TR and DDRG playing VS. Streaming is Halet, and with me I have Kiki as a co-caster.
Hello.
So, Kiki, looking at the roster of today, what do you think the chances of, like, which team will come out victorious on this one?
Honestly, I think it's gonna be a tough match because, well, we have both team have a lot of experience in Jaeger. Both team have very strong players. So honestly, I have no idea, but I think Spec's gonna really play the game this time. I think they really want this win.
Yeah, I think they're looking for a rematch, since in the group stage, DDRG came out victorious on their on that match. It was pretty close throughout the entire one, actually. I think they pulled away in the last minutes or so.
I didn't saw it, I cannot say.
No, all right, but it was pretty close. So yeah, I think we're a few minutes out from starting. I think starting lineup for DDRG is Dr. Psycho, Essing Power, Symbol, Itzy, Jokrima, and Yolda. Bax's lineup is, I think it's Coach, Cross John, Ryan,
Shrimp
Slendy,
Ryan.
Shrimp, and Cyrus. So
Exactly.
pretty strong lineup there from Bax as well. Definitely A teams or the A line of both teams coming out for this semifinal. The winner of the semifinal will actually face off with LPS for the final of the winners bracket, and the winner of that match will of course go to the grand final, which is tomorrow. So exciting things. Let's see how far we are out.
So yeah, TR as Vex are gonna begin from the east side, Sandy, and DDRG from the west side.
Yes, looking at the two sides, which side would you think is the strongest one on this one?
Well, it's easier to spawn lock the bridge.
Nice.
The bridge out, so the east side. If you get spawn locked there, it's very hard to counter. From the west side, you have this two stair where you can go for Chevron instead of L directly, and so
Can
I
you do
think the
countdown for me?
strong
It's like
side.
10 seconds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we're starting. And we have
We're
started.
starting.
And stream is working.
So for team, we have 4 heavies, 1 LA. No, 2 LA, 2 LA.
Yeah,
yes,
2 LA
exactly,
from the
2 LA.
TR side.
We have a first. Oh, we have a trade here for the LA. One.
Good trade there from Shrimp and Slendy pulling off. TR taking
Seems
control
like
of
yeah, TR took the control.
yeah, to control the L shape.
Yes,
VS gonna have to try and push back in now.
You can still gut this out.
VS also playing with 2 light assaults up on the roof. Essing Power taking out Crush on top there.
We have one VS trying to push up.
I mean,
Maybe?
as expected, it's actually still pretty even fight. DDRG managed to push BAX out of the point again and now taking control of the L shape. Let's see what BAX comes up with for this one.
One heavy on the second stair. One TR heavy. Yes, they're gonna try to push back for L apparently.
TR back on the point there, but DDRG is just set up real good on the L shape. The 2 light assault really doing damage to TR's advancements.
Yeah, every time they're trying to push, they have a very good crossfire with
Another
one
kill
heavy
by
on the
Itzy.
balcony.
I mean, Itzy had a really tough first week. Personally, I expected Itzy to play a lot better on the first week, but he picked up second week and actually started pulling the weight on the team, as I expected at least. So who would you say are the most important guy from BAX? Is it their carry in Ryan and Shrimp, or is it...
Well, Slendy, if I remember well, is generally carrying, as far as I know. But yeah, I mean, the lineup of X is all carrier in my eyes. I don't know, Shrimp, Slendy, Ryan, they're Aristo, they're all very strong players, so... It's funny, because every time VS got the control of L-shape, instead of going for the spawn locks, they just sit in it and keep their position. It seems like now TR got the open inside L.
Yeah, I think both teams are a bit scared of each other. As we can see on the score, as expected, it's actually pretty even. Oh, Slendy with a good kill, pulling away now for BAX. I think DDRG has a team kill since it's on an unequal number now. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, and TR took control now, making DDRG really have to take control of the L shape to get back on the point. Get in on the L shape. Let's see what's going on. And Kiki just timed out. So that means I'm alone now, talking to myself. That's always nice. And those 2 TRLAs are just pounding away on... oh, nice one by Essing Power, taking down one of them. Now it's the time for DDRG to actually push in on the L shape. And we see 4 people pushing in up the stairs. And Slendy taking out one, but getting taken out by Itzy afterwards. I think maybe I should lower my flight control even more after this. Let's see what happened. Here's one TRLA on the roof, getting ducked away. being countered by 2 VSLAs here. TR against like it's a back and forth on the point. You don't see much timer actually going through. Pretty much even all the time. Also on the score, like as expected, like the last match was this close as well. What's a nice one was that? I think that was Essing there, dodging away on the and DDRG pushing back and taking control of the triple stack yet again. So let's see if TR comes up with a flank for this. And Kiki is back. Hello, Kiki.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my connection fell down.
It's fine. Maybe that's why you're so lucky all the time. No. And you just came back to BAX actually retaking control of the point when it's again around the center. Score very even, 72 to BAX 69.
We can still win this.
Symbol pulling away with the
Give it your all.
carry here now with 10 kills and 5 deaths. Does seem he is the one who actually got the team kill earlier since his net score is 7, which means he's got deducted an only point there. Nice one by Crush on there, but Itzy with the counter and taking out, so it's trade for 2 points each. Another kill for Itzy pulling away.
Yeah. Wow, that was nice from the VS heavy. Got that from the balcony and took down the 2 tier heavies.
Oh, I missed that. I was looking at Itzy actually on the top as light assault. So we've got a TL light assault trying to flank here now. DDRG being able to actually pull away good on the point now.
I see 2 tier heavies for the chevrons trying a different approach. No, 3
I
of
actually
them.
think it's even. I think it's 4 with a light assault on top there. Finally, the flank comes from TR trying to counter that stronghold DDRG has on the L shape.
Is he touching the point? No, that's important for them.
Is that a black hand there?
The LA on their I building is trying to pick on the point from VS.
And TR's taking control of L shape now with a good push.
And he's
Slendy just taking them down. And again, we see the point going back almost to neutral. It's just a match back and forth like the last time. DDRG actually have the lead now after BAX have had it for a good few minutes. Good camp here by the 2 TR light assaults, but they get taken out by Dr. Psycho. And a trade by Essing. Didn't catch the last one. Oh, these trees. There's so many trees to fly into. Take this shit. Is that a TR heavy over here on the Sherman building on behind? Going.
So we still have.
So actually we have the point on neutral now. No one actually going points. Going for the kills and the points.
He's still alive under.
Good kill there by Shrimp. Oh, and Shrimp with a team kill on Cyrus. So now it's a team kill for each team actually.
Shrimp taking down the 2 LAs to go down to the heavy behind him.
Let's see what TR comes up with for now. So DDRG in the lead with nothing more than 6 points right now. At least on my score, we'll have to see what the refs go. But as expected, it's Itzy and Simple carrying away for DDRG, and actually Shrimp and Slender pretty much equal coach, and does not seem to have a good first half at least.
We have Slendy here
What a
waiting,
good.
and he go down, but he got 1 with him.
So 5 minutes remaining. Points still viable, and DDRG only has 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. If they can get that cow, it's 18 points, which will probably change the course of how this match will go. We have an infiltrator now from Ryan switching to infiltrator. Shrimp and Ryan taking out symbol there. So for the first 10 minutes we didn't actually see a boulder, but now BAX decided to change strategy after both teams using 208. Oh, and Shrimp just get pounded by 3 DDRG members just jumping off the roof.
We have 1 VS at 3. I think he's trying to get the intro.
Oh, and we have a black hand hero. Who's the lightest soul? That's CrossJohn with the black hand, but gets destroyed by Essing there.
Send in CrossJohn, I think it was, just annihilated by on a 2v3.
Oh, that's actually interesting. BAX has now gone for 2 LAs and a boulder, and then only 3 heavies to try and actually counter those very agile light assaults of DDRG. Nice pick there by Coach on Essing though.
Yeah, we definitely see that DDRG strategies. Just take the hold on L and just stay inside and keep it. And just flick the point every time that they.
And that is a very strong strategy. Like BAX has got control of the L shape though. Like, it is a strong strategy of taking control of the L shape because you pretty much, at least when you come from back to side, you can hold the opponent just on their way up the spawn from the spawn points. You should be able to actually, if they get a good hold going, you should be able to take the points. 3 minutes 30 seconds remaining. DDRG trying with a flank here.
User in your channel timed out.
And another timeout from Kiki. Let's see what's going on over on the other side here. And now we also got a boulder from DDRG. Let's see who that is. That's annoying. Can you get a kill so I can see who it is? That's pretty annoying. And TR destroying Joker out there with 3 guys. But Dr. Psycho actually pushing back up and getting 2 kills. Very, very nice from Psycho there. But as we see, time is actually, hey guys, time is actually ticking down now. 40 seconds for a BAX cap. DDRG needs to do something, or else BAX will actually take the lead on the first half here. So yeah, I'm guessing you're joining me since Kiki keep timing out.
I'm just logging in my ops cam right now.
Oh, a good kill by Ryan there. 2 bowlers from each side. It's Yola who switched to bowler from DDRG. DDRG finally took control of the point with 28 seconds left. Still viable for BAX to still go for the point.
Yeah, DDRG was maintaining a lead for like the solid 10 minutes last here, but BAX caught up almost just about 10 points under.
Actually, the first 3-4 minutes, I think BAX had the lead, but DDRG's strategy seems to be taking hold with really just powering on that L shape.
Yeah, that tends to be the meta on this map, so that's it's important to have that L. See if you can see how strong it is with DDRG just maintaining that control.
Good kill, like DDRG pulling away, getting some really nice kill. Dr. Psycho with a knife kill as well. And Essing with a black hand kill. Oof, that's not what you want to see. Is DDRG pulling away here on the last few minutes?
Yeah, this first half is proven to be pretty strong for DDRG. They're really maintaining that L control, and BAX is just getting punished for it.
Yeah, it seems like they figured out what BAX are actually gonna try and do, and just counter it greatly. Izzy really playing well for his team. Symbol as well. Two best players of the team pulling their weight. 20 seconds remaining or something now. What's gonna happen in the last few seconds? Coach gets a kill from Itzy there. Undermost kill for Psycho. Psycho going for plus net score there. That's really good on his behalf. And that's the end of rounds. I lost a few seconds more on my timer, but it's a pretty good.
For that whole last minute, really, BAX didn't even get any points at all. As far as I could tell, we were at 159 for that whole last 60 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm
strong plays by DDRG. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm 2 points in front on my because I got the last seconds there. But the score right now is BAX 159, DDRG 185. So, Yels, what do you think of this first half of this match? I mean, we saw on the group stage DDRG and BAX actually having a really close match all the way up to the ending minutes. Do you think we'll see the same here?
Well, both DDRG and BAX have teams that have played these kind of maps. This one in particular, for a very long time, so they're very experienced and they know what you're supposed to be doing. L shape is an incredibly strong position to hold. Both BAX and DDRG know this. DDRG, I think, just went a little stronger into the L shape, really maintained control, and you could see just how strong the control of L shape really was for DDRG.
But coming from the side that BAX actually had, I was surprised not to see as many flanks going through the Chevron building. Because when they hold L shape, you can go basically all the way behind them and come in. But I think we only saw that one time from BAX.
Yeah, that's been a bit of a weak point for the BAX team. Oddly enough, they just haven't been taking the flanks nearly as much as I expected them to throughout the whole tournament. It's been a bit of a weak point for them, but we might see a bit of a different play here. They tend to, during halftime, figure out what they're doing wrong, and then they try to counter it. So we might see them go stronger into the L shape. We might even see them do more counter plays this time around. Did they have 2 LAs for most of that? I did see.
Yeah,
2
BAX
LAs.
had 2 LAs for most of it, and then at like 5 minutes remaining, they switched out with a boulder, and then straight after we saw DDRG doing the same. Oh, we have a ready count here. Let's go. Back to the match.
Starting in about 30 seconds.
All right. So changing sides, it's gonna be pretty exciting to see if BAX is gonna go with the same tactics of just pounding on that L shape.
Both sides, I think, are going to be pounding on that L shape the whole time. That L shape, again, that is the meta for this map, is just to hold on to that L. You get so much strength from those cubby windows and the top floor, even the roof. It's just incredibly strong.
And we are off.
If the BAX team can maintain roof control a little bit better, maybe, this time they might have a better time going to the flanks on the northern side of the L.
DDR Boulder climbing up the roof on well, I don't know what to call that building.
That's an IG.
DDRG.
It's a strong spot for him too. That bolter has coverage of the entire point right now.
And Simple just, I think, what was that, a triple kill from Simple? Itzy pulling away again.
That was,
DDRG taking complete control of the L shape. And like I said, like on the first round, if they can take control of the L shape here, they can actually hold BAX in a lot stronger position because BAX don't have that many flanking possibilities here.
Not unless they get roof control, which you can see here, they don't have roof at all right now.
Oh,
so
and Slendy just getting pounded by 2 light assaults jumping.
Right now, there's one player inside the L. I think, yeah, he got downed already. You can see just how strong that L shape once again. Holding on to that building and then just flanking around as soon as BAX tries to push in.
I think it's Cross John with the black hand again on the right beside the Chevron building. TL Boulder trying to take care of that BS Boulder with big overview.
Yeah, BAX having a very hard time, or even around the L shape. I think they might be focusing a little too hard on the L shape right now. They're getting very punished for trying to push into this.
And points, and now they got the points flip with the boulder to actually try and do something there. Playing around the tree, but he gets back up from his own boulder.
Oh, we have some BAX people pushing into the L.
Let's get that action. Let's see if I can get that action there.
They're in bottom cubby right now. Nobody's pushing them yet, but they do know they're there.
And 2 BAX people up on the roof.
Two BAX
But
people down,
Simple taking care of one of them.
Oh,
Another one gets taken out by Light Assault. But TR Light Assault's taking control of L-shaped building now, and point still taking for DDRG.
yeah. DDRG might have a hold still on this point, but BAX does have a roof LA right now. They might be able to take maybe the second floor if they don't get flanked by this LA on the top, which they are about to, because there's 2 LAs up there and he is flashed.
He's flashing. They got 2 heavy assaults inside. They can go straight up on the balcony. But Crossjaw getting a good trade there.
Oh,
Nice one by Itzy, but gets taken out. DDRG coming out really strong on this. Itzy and Simple just carrying away. So I mean, what do you think BAX has to do to actually turn this thing around? They got to come up with something new. They can't just keep doing the same thing over and over.
Really, they might need to do some more flanks on Trevor, like you were saying earlier, and then just get in from the back end of L. They still want L ideally, but they need to be going in from a different angle.
I think they have some people inside L now. Yeah. Below maybe? No.
It looks like below. DDRG
one
still
heavy.
has 2 upstairs though, and one of them is an SMG heavy, so it's gonna be very hard for BAX to take that guy out.
Oh, look at that TR heavy hiding away. Got some help there now, but just get overthrown.
Ooh, he gets taken down.
Nice one by Cyrus there.
Once again, there's 2 more DDRG players upstairs, so they're still not clear in the L.
And 23 seconds.
Points still capping down too. 20 seconds.
I mean, now is the time for BAX just to throw everything on that point, because if DDRG gets that point cap, it's gonna be very hard. They're already behind 40 points.
It's still 11 minutes left. BAX could get the L control back and really try and get those points back in. I've seen it happen before, but this is a hard match for him because DDRG is playing very well.
They definitely are. Even Shrimp is on the minus net score, and he's on minus 1. Yeah, he got a team kill actually on Cyrus earlier.
Enemy heavy nearby.
Nice flank there by Cyrus. And another kill on the Psycho, I think.
Gets taken down by 2 more though.
Oh, and TR in the what did you call that building again?
This is an I shape, and it looks like Shrimp. I'm sorry. Shrimp is actually taking the initiative to actually hold on to this I shape and keep those DDRG players from getting in the bottom floor of L. This is a good play by them, but they are getting pushed right now. Slendy's the only one left in there. He gets taken down by Boulder. Oh, actually, a Black Hand took him down.
But TR actually taking control of the L shape now with two LAs on the top there.
Yeah, BAX is slowly getting control back of this whole map. You see they have roof control right now, and they do have L as well. DDRG, they're probably going to try and push in as quickly as possible here. I think we're going to see them stack up pretty quickly here. Yeah, here they come. We've got 1 heavy inside going into the cubby.
2 LAs on the front there. A flank.
Yeah, DDRG flanker right there just took 1 guy out by the box. BAX really kind of spread out here. They're in a bad spot.
I mean, I saw DDRG practicing a good 15-20 minutes before we actually started the match on the L shape, and they focused heavily on that. But DDRG is showing supreme teamwork, actually always going in 2-1.
Oh yeah, and BAX is a bit too spread out. They've been spread out for a good portion of the second half. Going for flanks, it's they're doing well. Finally going for these flanks, but they are pretty well spread out around the L.
We have 2 black hands from the LAs there on the top, I think.
Oh, here goes the other LA. Yep, LA goes down. DDRG gets another picks.
I saw another team kill. Yeah, Itzy team killing Joachim. So there's 2 team kills for DDRG now. Point still ticking away. what will BAX do to actually come back from this? Who will they look to actually bring this
still
back?
9 minutes left in the match. What is this? A 50-point difference, I think. So it is doable, but BAX really has to pull this thing together and really get everyone kind of cohesive again, because everyone is really well spread out. You can see the LA's only one over here dealing with two. He gets the double pick though.
It's a very, very good one. So who? I mean, I think you know BAX a bit better than I do. Who is the captain, like the leader of BAX? Like, who are they looking for to actually turn this around?
So most of the time, what they're looking for, the shot callers is usually going to be either Ryan or Coach. Probably in this particular instance is going to be Ryan. Slendy really probably just going for these flanks and not too in tune with what everyone's calling out. But you can see he does a lot of work.
Psycho playing extremely well for this match. I mean, DDRG is just they came to win. That's for sure. Not saying the BAX didn't, but damn. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, DDRG is just really grouping up well together. They're playing very well here.
Oh, actually, I would like to. At some point, it would be cool to actually be listening in on their comms. Like, are they calm? Are they screaming at each other? What's going on there?
The BAX team tends to get a little loud and they talk non-stop. I have streamed a little bit of that before. It's the BAX team will literally non-stop be calling out people, telling each other where to go, and just generally be talking.
Good kill there by Slendy with a knife there. Oh. I mean, I have no clue how it actually is on the DDRG. I just imagine them being like all German. It's just the Panzer machine going away, you know. That's another black hand. The black hand full light assaults tend to be the way to go throughout this tournament. Actually, I've seen a lot of black hands.
I've seen a ton of black hands, and I still don't get it. Everyone keeps telling me that black hand has been meta on the light assaults the whole journey, and I've yet to understand. But you know, I don't play a lot of light assault, so I defer to the experts on that one.
I mean, again, we just see DDRG grouping up, doing
grouping up and just taking each
2-on-1s, not going on the 1-on-1, because BAX's 1-on-1 skill is probably one of the best in the tournament.
Yeah, very good, but there's really nothing you can do when you have 3 DDRG heavies all pushing you at once. I mean, your 1v1 ability does not come into practice there.
Good light assault by here, Essing getting the first kill here. Did he get the second one as well? Yeah, Crusher and Coach get taken out by Essing. So TR Boulder pushing into all shape there now. A heavy going. But DDRG just controlling it. Crusher getting a kill there. So the funny thing is, like, this is a shooting game, but we'll always see a lot of knife kills, because as soon as you get in under like 1 meter of each other, it's just
massive alpha damage. So it's great for that end shot.
So we're up to a close to 60-point lead for DDRG with around 4.5 minutes remaining. So, like, BAX need to really go for that point cap now.
Yeah, neither side has gotten a point cap, have they?
No, it's been going, like, on the second half, DDRG has been really close, but the first half was just back and forth to neutral.
Oh, we have some BAX teams pushing into the L right now, actually. We've got them all 3 are grouped up, they're bottom floor.
And we have 3 DDRG players, 2 now. Good Drew Bob there by
He gets taken out, but BAX now moving up to the second floor.
Itzy. Oh.
Looks like that was a wipe for the BAX team.
Oh, this Itzy and Symbol again just pulling away. I mean, they're really simple on a plus 31 net score. That's
yeah.
That's very, very good.
negative 30 there, so you can see probably not playing super well today, but
Any time now.
oh, we have a light assault now pushing in balcony. Looks like Coach, I see. So Coach was has been playing light assault, I believe, the whole time.
Yeah, Coach and Crush John pretty much been playing light assault. At some point,
Yeah.
Ryan switched away from heavy to Boulder, and straight after Yola switched over. Itzy and Essing have been playing light assault pretty much throughout the entire match.
Enemy flash spotted.
It's a flash from a long way. But BAX have taken control of L-shape now, but big group up by DDRG again, pushing in there from the bottom there. Good trade.
It's now impossible for BAX to get the cap time for this, so they're really going to have to depend on only kills for the next 3 minutes, assuming they can get this score tied up and even to the win. But
yeah, so that's 60 points. So that's 30 kills without DDRG actually getting one. That's going to be very tough for them. Good kill by Itzy.
Yeah, there you go. G-Power just took out both the LAs up there, so making it even more difficult.
Come on, we're losing this.
And again, like DDRG is just so quick on the backup for their teammates. It's insane. Like you see one DDRG player alone, and you think, all right, now BAX guy is gonna get him, and then another one just jumps down, and destroys him. 2 minutes remaining. I'm actually straight on the mark with my timer there. I mean, BAX can't all be happy with how this match turned out. I think they don't really get, like, they can't find a counter to how DDRG is playing.
Well, I mean, DDRG has just been playing completely grouped up the whole time, and the only way to counter that is to group up as well and just win the fight. The problem is the BAX team has just been too spread out almost the whole time. You can see the DDRG team has just been balling up 3 at a time and taking each one out individually, and they've had no problem really doing that too. Because again, the BAX team has just been far too spread out and kind of playing defense a lot.
So what would be the reason BAX actually said like, just, alright, fuck it, let's 5 of us group up and just storm that fucking L-shape?
Well, I think they did do that, and that happened about I think 2 or 3 minutes into the second half, and you did see them take the L-shape. The problem is after they took the L-shape, DDRG came back in with that overwhelming force and caught BAX pants down once again because they were playing defense inside
Oh, and
the L.
DDRG can actually make the cap here. 15 seconds on the cap, and the point is flipping there, but 40 seconds remaining of the match. And they can still get the cap.
But, I don't think that's really going to play into the win here because I think they've got the win. It looks like.
Yeah, they got the win no matter what. The cap could have actually brought them close to a 100-point win though. Good kill by Slendy there. Again, 3 DDRG heavies just coming out taking.
Yeah. Again, you see the grouping up that DDRG does. That triple peek. One pulls out, the other one pulls out, and then they both go back in. The last one peeks.
And that is time. So that's a pretty clear win for DDRG on the semifinals here.
Well played by the DDRG team. Itzy 33 points and Simpledom coming out with another 31. They both played incredibly well, and then Joe Kareem another 18. But very good job by the DDRG team. I think they coordinated that very well.
But I mean,
saw all of their players just sticking together very well.
If you look at it, like 20 minutes before the match started, DDRG was running around practicing. It looked like they were practicing strategies at least. BAX was pretty late to actually get to the actual base. I'm not saying it had anything to do with the outcome of this match, but it really showed DDRG was taking this match pretty serious. So final score is BAX 324, DDRG 377. What?
I think there was a penalty added into that. So that's the final score for DDRG, but they still do have the win. It looks like.
Yeah, it's still around a 53 point win to be exact. With the deduction, it's gonna be fun to figure out why that actually happened. Let's see if we can get any of the team captains up here to small interview maybe. Let's see if we can poke any one of them. So you said Ryan was the...
Yeah, you can get Ryan or yeah, actually just Ryan should work. I believe it's either Itzy or I think it's Itzy or
It's Psycho
Joe,
100%. Let's see if I can
Is it
drag
Psycho?
him up
Okay.
here.
Insufficient
No.
permissions. User joined your channel.
Hello.
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 Hello there, Psycho. So congratulations on the win. Pretty
you.
strong performance by you guys.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can get Ryan to join us up here as
Real at
well.
any time now.
So while we wait, so you guys are going to be facing LPS next.
Yes.
You guys looking forward to that match? Are you going to go with like the same strategy as we think we saw today? Just overwhelming them by grouping up and playing some massive teams.
I think that's gonna depend on what map we're playing. LPS changed their style a bit since last weekend. But we got
User was
some
moved to
tricks
your
up our
channel.
sleeve.
There we have Ryan,
Like
although
that.
he cannot hear us. Let's...
Yeah, he might not be oh wait, there he is.
hello Ryan.
Hello.
So good game there. Let's start with you. What do you think went wrong on this one? Since like if you take your group stage, your guys' match was pretty close, and the first half was pretty
The
close as
Terran
well.
Republic has taken the facility.
What went wrong? If you can put it like that, at least.
I'm not too sure.
Well,
Just
we saw a lot
communication
of-
was all over the place, and people didn't really. I think people played too aggressive into their passive setup when they were waiting outside, because they knew we wanted to push. But that's something I'm gonna go fucking shout the team for, because we were just pushing into their conks.
Yeah, we
And
did see a good
they
amount
had
of that.
SMGs, and people weren't like taking initiative and keeping well back. Plus, LA game was really poor on our side. I should have switched to LA myself.
Yeah, because like if we like what we saw from DDRG was just massive control of the L shape and just grouping up to the 3-on-1 all the time. Was that your strategy coming into this, Psycho?
Definitely, yeah. We made sure our team play is on point, and we can take engagements that are the best for us. And I think we did a good job, especially when pushing the other building.
Yeah, you definitely did. We saw a lot of grouping. Even in the very, very last few seconds, we saw that triple peak from three of you guys just coming out and dealing with one LA, just three guys. It was really impressive to see just how much teamwork was happening with the DDR team, the whole G team, the whole time. So you guys did really well with that. Did you feel like there was anything in particular happening poorly on the roof, Ryan? Was there something you think you could have countered there?
Well, I did call a strat to counter it, but then it immediately got changed because someone tilted.
Okay.
But the main reason was our LAs, they know they're not as strong in CQC as ITZY and Essing, and we were just playing too aggressive. Way too aggressive. And people, like, it was kind of hard for us to get here at this match at this time for some of the Americans. So they didn't really get the warm-up they needed, but hopefully we got 2 more games today.
It's like on the final thing here, it's like I saw you guys on the map actually 20 minutes before the actual match started. Looks like you guys were practicing opening strategies or something. Is that something, yeah, you feel like was a good thing for you guys?
Yeah, we do that on every map to kind of assign everyone a place that should always be, where someone should always be, to make sure we have a little bit of structure and it's not just total chaos.
All right. Jealous, do you have any more questions?
No, I think we're good. The DDR, congratulations to the DDRG team for their win there. And I think they fight LPS. You said.
Yeah, they
I
fight
think
LPS.
20 minutes?
Yep. 20, 15 minutes, and then I'll see you guys again. Psycho, I'm streaming the same match. I don't know if it's Skelos or Kiki is actually coming back.
Yeah, might be able to get Kiki back. I don't know. She was disconnecting a lot. That's why he moved me down here.
Yeah. Alright, so good game from all of you. Hope you guys didn't take it too bad, right?
Nah, I reckon if it was 2 maps, we might have been able to win here. Just we weren't warmed up, and everyone was kind of getting a bit annoyed with the lag apparently. Although I didn't really feel it because I was playing Bolt most of the time.
Alright, so
Anyways, GG Psycho.
yeah,
See you in
GG,
the
and thanks you guys for
GG.
watching. We'll see you guys
See you
in
in the finals.
15 minutes for
Looking forward to it.
LPS versus DDRG.